Hello guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. Even if you don't like Mr. Peter Obi politically, that does not mean you should turn into a bigot. Reno Omokri actually shocked me today. He actually came out and shocked me today. I knew already. Reno Omokri came out today and said that Lagos state government should ship back the Igbos back to the Southeast region and ship back non-indigens that are residing in Lagos state back to their state of origin. When you see people like this, you think that have sense, speak, you actually know that these people are quite selfish. They are more interested and concerned about their stomach infrastructure. These are men without principle. This Reno Omokri supported Atiku Abubakar before during the build-up of 2023 presidential election. But immediately he saw that Atiku Abubakar lost the election, he switched camp immediately. And this is a man that claims to be a pastor, a man that claims to be a moralist. I'm going to show you what he said in full context. A man that claimed to be a moralist, a man that claimed that he is this and that. Now he is actually, wearing the clothes of bigotry with his full chest. Let me show you what he said. It is quite shocking and quite pathetic that, these people, a lot of people had high hopes in them that, as young teenagers, people thought that they would have actually, clamor for revolution or change in the country, but we never knew that these people were fighting for their stomach. Well, let me show you what Reno Omokri said. According to what you could see on the screen, he said that Reno Omokri has asked the local state government to ship non-indigens residing in the state back to their home states where they can express their grievances. He said, in an Instagram post, Reno asked how a person from Abia State, where the state government reportedly owes workers' salary, could protest in Lagos, where state public servants and pensioners are promptly paid. He claimed that non-indigens were responsible for the wanton damage witnessed during the October 20th, 2020 EndSARS rally in Lagos State, and that the state government should ensure that this does not happen again. Now, the funny thing about this is that this Reno Omokri speaks from both sides of his mouth. Now, during the EndSARS protest, he knew what happened during the EndSARS protest, but now he was even in support of the EndSARS protest and criticized the government for doing all sorts of things to the protesters then. But now, because he's feeding from Bola Ahmed Tinubu's table, he has turned around to say that the EndSARS protest was the damages were caused by the non-indigenous. Remember, in my previous video, I told you how Femi Falana came out and exposed the APC government, how the APC government, caused the havoc and the catastrophe that happened during the EndSARS protest by sending out talks to disrupt innocent protesters. We've cleared that one, and we've equally said that most of the protesters that are in detention today are not even non-indigenous. These are Yorubas that are from Lagos State. To say that the EndSARS protest was clearly a protest of the youths, and it has nothing to do with tribe or any region or anything. But the APC, like I've often said, this is a government that knows nothing but ethnicity and religion. Anybody that decides to support APC must turn into a bigot. That is the number one thing. You must transform and turn yourself into a bigot. So look at what this Reno Omokri is saying. This is a man that resides outside the country, and you would think that this particular man has experienced civilization. You would think that this particular man could have actually experienced civilization to make him not to be a bigot, but the reverse is the case. Imagine telling people that are residing in Lagos State, people that are paying taxes to Lagos State government, people that are, all the policies of the government are affecting, to go back to their state to protest. And he doesn't even have sense to know that the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria said that the Nigerian citizen can protest or reside anywhere, provided he is a citizen. This is a man that is living in another man's land. I remember when he went to protest, when Buhari went to London, he did chase Buhari out of London. He did all sorts of protests in another man's land. Now, this same person is opening his mouth to tell Lagos State government to pursue non-indigens. And this is the kind of youth, or probably, will I call him a youth, or this is the kind of people that some people are listening to, Reno Omokri. His stomach infrastructure. Because Peter Obi did not give him what he wanted, because Peter Obi probably did not give him the best offer. He decided to tarnish Peter Obi's image for every single now and then. But the funny thing about this thing that he said is that he is equally, as a matter of fact, giving us more reason for us to return back to regional government. You could see that these people, APC, have nothing else to do than to put confusion, to use ethnicity and religion to divide us. That is why I've often said and often clamored in every video I make. I keep on saying it. Let us return back to regional government. You could see in the last video I did, I showed you how a Yoruba leader came out and started blaming the Igbos unprovoked, that the Igbos are the ones causing this protest. They are planning to disrupt and destroy Nigeria and co. Reno Omokri has equally come out again to speak about the Igbos again, that the Igbos should turn back to Abia State and protest. You could imagine people you think that are exposed, people that are exposed to civilization and democracy. These people will go to another man's land and protest and do other things when they feel that the government of that particular place is not, doing them well. Nobody has ever said that this protest will be violent or anything. But APC, like I've often said, they will keep on sprinkling atoms and iotas of ethnicity and religion. Reno Omokri no longer talk for the masses. He now defends Bola Ahmed Tinubu's rascal government, all the policies, and he keeps on defending them. The economy is bad, and you know this. That is why I always tell people, don't look up to these activists. Always look out for yourself, because most of all these activists are political jobbers. They are looking for jobs from politicians, and immediately they get the right offer, they will switch. Look at Daniel Baola of PDP. Look at Doyin Okupe, who was Peter Obi's campaign director. All of them, these are people that have no single principle. People that have no single principle. Well, on another day,
Reno Omokri has come out. The former aide to President Jonathan has come and said that the Lagos government should chase the Igbos to the southeast, and most importantly, non-indigenous in Lagos State. Is this not a tribalistic statement from someone like that called himself a moralist, like in Reno Omokri?
No. What you ask yourself is Reno Omokri in Bayelsa State now? That's the question you ask. That's the question.
He's in UK enjoying himself.
So if he is in UK and he is not in Bayelsa State, an Igbo man has every right to be wherever he wants to be at any particular time. As simple as that. The bigotry spirit in him, we have to take him to deliverance church where he will be delivered, because I can see he is morally, psychologically possessed by demons that come from his father's house. Reno Omokri's family run on rape. They are rapists. And the same spirit is what he's using everywhere he goes today, trying to rape the integrity of civil personalities in Nigeria, especially the entire Igbo race, because the rape blood is in him. You can imagine that, unfortunately, Jonathan mistook him to be somebody else, and that was why Jonathan picked him in that administration. And when you find out that Atiku has distanced himself from him, maybe possibly because of what he's going to get at the end of the day, he does not have that moral to stand what we are facing today on the streets of Nigeria. We are facing it. Because you cannot be a conqueror without conquest. So you are better than the lives of Reno Omokri, because you are on the field facing the consequences that come with every challenge. Can't compare yourself with Reno. These are the people who destroy the integrity of Nigeria, the integrity of existence of our national life. Our nationalism has been battered by the spirit that is possessing the likes of Reno Omokri wherever he is. He has no principle, he has no direction, he has no purpose. So how will they think that any reasonably Igbo man can associate himself with Reno Omokri? That means Igbos are focused. They are busy 24 hours. In the hot world, especially in Nigeria, the Igbo man is busy 24 hours. He wakes up 4 o'clock in the morning. He comes back after 12 in the night. He do account 2-3 hours. Then about 4 o'clock, he starts again the next day. As the Igbo man approximately have less than 2-3 hours to sleep. And that is why God is blessing every Igbo man wherever you find themselves. Because the Bible says that their labor shall be rewarded. God is against a lazy man. And he said, whoever sleeps is poor, who experience poverty. That's what the Bible says. So what is Reno Omokri's antecedent? Please, can we don't put this in the public limelight for the first time in the history? And ask ourselves, who was Reno Omokri? That is one. Two, who is Reno Omokri? Remember, the same Reno Omokri was the same person that went to London and asked the British and told the whole world that nobody should admit Bola Ahmed Tinubu in England, in London, because he's running a fake certificate. He's a drug lord. He's into You know, when they want to say money laundering, instead of saying somebody is a thief, they say it's money laundering. Because they know that if you say somebody is a thief, no, it's more damaging. But when you say somebody is engaging in money laundering, there's a level of professionalism attached to that craft. That must be understood. So, after all these things against Tinubu, today the same Reno Omokri is coming out to tell you that somebody called Peter Obi that has been satisfied that EFCC, boy, you know what is called EFCC? EFCC, ICPC came out and certified Peter Obi free of any form of corruption. What does that tell you? After they have gone through his record as the former governor of Anambra State, they went through his business line. He was not found wanting, just like Dangote and the rest of them. A man who have foreseen that at this point in time, what Nigeria need is leadership. Atiku went in among all the whole governors. Atiku went for Peter Obi. Atiku. Do you know what it takes former President Goodluck Jonathan to attract Peter Obi to PDP? I don't know, I'm asking. He went through a lot. There was a lot of fact checking.
Endorse him.
And when he came, you can see the glory that grew from one point to another. Atiku, up to today, Atiku is still calling him Peter. Atiku is still bitter that at this point in time, that Peter Obi was supposed to be. Then he said it clearly that he will support him anytime, any day. He doesn't need to wake him up from anything. He will support him. So the integrity is there, the goodwill is there, the love is there, the background check is there, the grassroots political strength is there. You can see the continuous rise. So Reno Omokri singling out Peter Obi at every point in time, singling out Igbo at every point in time to ask questions, tells you that, you know, the meaning of what is happening. That Igbo, until Igbo stands, there will be no taste for Nigeria. Nigeria is struggling to have simple taste. You know what it means? That when you are cooking a particular soup, you are not able to add salt to it. That soup cannot be able to be tasteful. The issue of protest, Igbos were absented themselves. This protest has failed. As you know, what did the protest achieve? Nothing.
Don't fold up.
Anything when they don't put their hand, you know, these are people that went through the ashes of the war, denied federal government infrastructure, denied federal government presence, denied even seaport and ordinary infrastructure were nowhere to be found. But the Republican nature of these people are making the Yorubas to be jealous, including Reno Omokri. The South and the Southeast are Biafran land, whether you like it or not. When Asarido Cooper was making noise, no protest in Rivers State, what happened? Bros, the people that are building the consciousness that is coming cannot be able to stand the devastation that will come with at any point in time, because they have already seen it. The prophecies are coming. Pastors are revealing. They are advising Nigeria that the man that you are keeping in detention today is the symbol. They say Igbos have no leader. Yes, our leader is in detention. The consciousness of Igbo man is in detention. Not these governors. We don't listen to governors, not these organizations. We don't listen to them. Anybody when they do power survey in Igbo land, that is a business. Until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being freed, then we'll define our direction. If it is going to result to angry, we know. So the level of exercising that kind of attack always by Reno Omokri, who is from Bayelsa State, because of political attention and interest, you run down a man that has over 7 million loyalists in Nigeria. I'm talking about 2023 election. That has never been found wanting. Today, is Nigeria happy with Tinubu?
Too sad.
Is Nigeria happy? You see, the Northerners are saying now that they voted based on religion, not based on integrity, no capacity, competence. Who are you going to blame? Who are you going to blame? You voted based on so be it. This is the first time we're having Muslim tickets. Reno Omokri, is he blind that the president of this Nigeria fell down on Democracy Day? It was a sign. And this is the first time we are having a hashtag, end bad government under a Yoruba man. What has the Igbo man done to Nigeria? That's the question we keep on asking ourselves. And that is the question that puts Reno Omokri in the gutters. The continuous fanatical statement against the Igbos has put him to a place that he will struggle to define himself in the public space anytime so soon.